Well, good morning, Sylvester. I suppose you're ready for some more tractor rides today, aren't you?
Hey girl, you're doing a good job. Keep up the good work.
Time for breakfast. Come on. Yeah. You happy there, Shakespeare? Look at you, Slick. Bon appetit, guys. Hey everybody, this is Organic Dairyman. Welcome back to my channel today. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, and hope everybody's day is off to a good start, or did go good. And yeah, so far everything here is going good today, except the sun disappeared. Well, there really wasn't much sun earlier this morning, but it's kind of cloudy and cooler out today. There's a chance of drizzle, I think. It could drizzle, but anyways, yeah, what am I up to right now while we're done with the milking and everything? And I'm gonna go feed the cows here in a little bit, but first we need to go up to the silo and check that up there. And so I'm gonna start this tractor up and turn the blower on and get the gas out of there. I gotta go feed the milk cows, and then I might feed the dry cows here too, and just let all the gas come out, and then we can go up yonder, and you guys can come help me level out the silo. It's a really fun job. It's good cardio, or I can't say the word, cardio. Burns a lot of calories, and you'll definitely feel tired when you get done. So, yep. So I'll get this thing wound up here just a little bit. Yep, she's spinning. Shut that off. So let that run for a while and get that level out up there. Oh boy. Well, here we are. Yeah, I just climbed up the regular chute here because I had the air running for a while, and I had to haul this this extension cord up here for the unloader to plug it in to make it work. It's like 50 feet long, so yeah, so the higher up you go, the more weight you carry, the more you're yanking up. So yeah, so let me climb in here. I can grab onto something. That's why the pigeons have been getting up here. This is the other hole. This is where the cables come together right here. That's sealed up. I'll get this other door open up. Oh boy. Still cloudy out. Anyways, I have to go get a pitchfork, and we got to get this all level out. And oh, I got to get that corner filled in. Oh yeah. So, yep, I'm gonna go back down. I think I'm gonna go back down that way and get a pitchfork and bring it up here that way, and get this leveled out, get this plastic off, and get everything ready, lower it down, and then put it in unload mode. Yeah. And there's Mr. Owl over there. You see the owl? That's supposed to scare away the pigeons. My dad put that up here many years ago. It worked for a little while, and then the pigeons just started landing on it and crapping on it, and said, well, that's not scary. I got it all level out good as as I'm gonna get it. The unloader can level it out a little bit more, but I think I'm just gonna make one revolution because some of the stuff is stuff that was sitting on top of the plastic and it's a little bit moldy. You might just run it out. It's run it out into the manure spreader the first 2 revolutions. Just do that, run it into the manure spreader. I guess the stuff, that plastic, I should have raised the unloader up a little bit higher. I could have raised it up higher, and that's why some of the stuff blew up underneath here. And the plastic, you know, it helped, but if I would have had it raised up a little higher, it would have done a little better job of getting stuff. But oh well, I cleaned it off as best as I could by hand, and but it is ready to go. And the only thing I gotta do is come back up here. This pole, or this thing here, doesn't turn. I need to spray some penetrating oil on this thing and see if I can get it to turn. But yeah, there's the view out the back of the north side of the silo. Oh man, what a job. Of course, you guys saw the fast version of me doing it. You didn't see this, you didn't have to experience the time that it took me to do it. I don't even know how long it took. I wasn't timing myself, but I'd probably say it took about an hour. Well, maybe not quite an hour, but it was long enough. So anyways, I am going to head back down this ladder because I got to take this fork back down. Maybe I should just throw it down. It'll probably break. You can tell it is kind of misting out off in the distance, a little bit foggy, but yep. So I'm gonna head down and come back up here and spray some stuff in that thing, and then we'll make a couple revolutions, and it should be good to feed out of. I got this thing all cleaned up. The feed room, I got all that crappy silage all cleaned up in here. Whew, that was a job and a half. So, yeah, that always a little bit flies out and stacks up in there, and I don't know. That's just sometimes you get lazy about cleaning it up. But anyways, I do need to get this chain tight on here. Yeah, I have to take a link out. I don't know where the connector link is. On here, I spray painted the spot with yellow spray paint once upon a time. But I noticed this thing is getting a, I don't know if you can see there or not, but it's getting a hole in the top here. But I think we put this thing in back in 2002. I don't remember now. Maybe it was 2005. I don't remember. It was some year like that we put this thing in. Yeah, I remember the thing. They forgot to send the brackets. Actually, I made these brackets for this because they forgot to send a set of brackets for this one spot. They had them up there, but they didn't send the ones for here. So I made these things up homemade because they forgot to send them. So, yep. I'll probably have to get another one of these here pretty soon. Maybe next year. Maybe. We'll see. But anyways, that's how much I got. I ran the silo to get a little bit of that moldy stuff that was from on top. That was on the plastic up there that fell down, just to clean that off. So that should be good to go now. So I'll get this spreader out of here, and then I got to go back to finish the feeding chores. But we needed to get it going because I needed to have silage for the cows. I still have some out in the pile out there, enough for the young stock, but not enough for the milk cows. So, yep, it's done for now. I mean, till next year. So at least we could use out of it now. Okay, I am getting the feed on feeder wagon, and the dust is blowing this way, but I just wanted to well, make a confession. I realized today that those augers, those new augers that I put in the silo, and those chipper wheels, if anybody can remember those chipper wheels, I don't know how well you can see this, but I was looking at these augers here, and I realized that they're on backwards. They have to switch them around up there. Well, the reason why is because I had my brother turn the silo loader on, and I had him turn it on, and one of the wheels, chipper wheels, spun off. Well, part of the reason was I had too much pressure against the silo wall, and so one of the wheels locked up on the wall, and as soon as it turned on, it unscrewed it right from the. So apparently they have to be swapped around. I have to switch those things around, which I'm gonna have to wait until the silo gets on, down a little. The unloader gets down a little further into the silo, because I can't get enough tension play in the cables to push the loader back far enough to get them off. But it'll be fine, as long as I made sure that I backed off the tension so there's not as much tension against the walls of the silo. So good grief. Oh, feet dust. But anyways, that's kind of what the deal is. So yes, I'm humbling myself and admitting that I put those chipper wheels on backwards. So you got to be swapped around. So I was wrong about that. I guess what I should have done is I should have called the guy from Oseca's silo company and asked him, because the wheels are actually color coded. One is orange, one is red. So I should have asked him which one goes on which way, the counterclockwise. The red one goes on the counterclockwise, and the clockwise one. Oh well, you live and you learn. But anyways, I gotta finish up this, getting the feeder wagon loaded up here, and then I'll finish up this video here for today, because it is it's dark and still cloudy. Oh, stupid clouds. Okay, everybody, I'm in the milk room, obviously, as you can see, and yeah, so I'm going to finish up the video here. I'm going to talk about that milk tank recorder. Before I do that, I wanted to talk too about the silo. You know, some people are probably going to ask me that question is, why aren't you sealing up the top of the silo and then using out of it later on? Well, the problem is, we've done that in the past. You go up there with some plastic. I don't remember what mill plastic it is that we put on there, but anyways, we get some plastic, we put up there, cover it up, let it sit for 2 weeks, let it ferment. Well, and then you'd take off the plastic and you'd find you'd have about a foot of moldy corn silage that you have to run out anyways and run into the nurse bin and get rid of it. Well, this way, if you use it right away, you just feed out of it. Use that silage, at least the cows are going to milk on it. They're not going to milk as good on the green stuff as they are the fermented stuff, but eventually it'll get all fermented and they'll get the good stuff. But that way we don't waste any. You know, if we had a harvester silo or a seal store silo, yes, it'd be a different deal. But you know, we just found out it's better just to use out of the silo right away. Otherwise, you just end up, you know, you try to seal it up with plastic, you can never get it sealed up. We've tried in the past and just can't do it. That's why we use out of it right away. So just so in case anybody asks, I've had people ask me that, I think last year, but we always end up with moldy silage if we try to cover it up for about 2 weeks. But anyways, about the milk tank recorder, we had this installed obviously yesterday. You saw in yesterday's video. And what does it do? Well, it charts out the temperature. This is the temperature of the milk, 36.2. It's got a little thing on here, a little ink pen. And we started it yesterday. This is when the milkman came. We washed the tank and got up over 100 degrees, about 100, I don't know, 15 degrees. And then it came back down. Of course, that's when we started milking. The milk came in, it cooled down, and that's where it stayed all night. And it's got the time, the day, and it lasts for 7 days. So then when it gets back to here, you got to replace it. You got to put a new chart in. So anyways, our milk handler, they kind of wanted us to do it. It's just for milk quality issues. That way, if you're having a problem with a bacteria count or something, it's just one more thing you could use to eliminate what it could be. So I guess that's what they want. They want everybody to put one in. So I guess, you know, if you get a new milk tank automatically comes with one of those tank recorders. So it's not something that's brand new. There's probably some of you guys out there, that dairy farm, that are watching this video that already use one. This is new to us, so it's just something more we got to get used to. But it's just basically for milk quality purposes, that we have a way to trace it down. You know, usually we get a test sheet, and that tells us what you know, our PI count or LPC count is. You know, just your bacteria. There are different types of bacteria counts that they do, but anyways, we had an incident where ours spiked up kind of high, and we found out this thing here, this seal was leaking, and this one was bad, and this is where we caused our bacteria to peak because the milk comes in contact with that every time, and that puts bacteria into the milk tank. And so we took that, cleaned that up, took care of the problem. You know, it could be just one little thing like that. You got every so often you got to check your milking equipment. This thing here, this thing could get pitted. Little cracks in there, bacteria could hide in there. Up here, even in here. Your milkers, you got to make sure they're clean. Everything that comes in contact with the milk. So, and anyways, so this thing here is just one more tool that we have that we could, you know, help to, you know, eliminate problems with high bacteria count. That way we can watch it and see, like, you know, how it's been staying about. That's where you want it to stay all day. That's where we milked this morning. That little rise there, and then it come back down. It's kind of like a record player almost, but it doesn't play music. It just charts your milk temperature. But anyways, I gotta go grab a bite to eat, and then we gotta come back out and get the cows in and milk and see what happens tomorrow. I gotta go back up in the silo. There's one thing I noticed up there that I gotta fix. That something with the cables. I gotta go do that. So And we'll probably get the blower unhooked too. And then I still didn't get the silage cutter fixed. I gotta work on that too. So there's always something. So guys, that's it for today's video. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And please share this video with a friend or family member. And don't forget to check out all my other videos too. And thanks to everybody that hits that subscribe button. You are appreciated. So anyways, guys, have a good night. Take care, and I will catch you later. What the heck? I think I'm just gonna throw this fork down. Gonna throw it out in the grass out there. Ah! Perfect. Still intact yet. Now I don't have to carry it down.